My poem, New Pearl Harbor, a poetic exposure of the truth of 9/11/2001 attack against the sovereign democratic United States of America. Dedicated to all who have been suffering the wrath of world supremacy since 9/11. Why America was attacked on 9/11? Quote, creating tomorrow's dominant force. The process of transformation, if it brings revolutionary change, is likely to be a long one. Absent some catastrophic and catalyzing event like a new Pearl Harbor. The newcomers document Project for the New American Century, PNAC, argued in Rebuilding America's Defense, page 51 and 63. Newcomers in the United States of America had fantasy to rule the world in peacetime with hostile vision of supremacy, whereas minority, they govern US and the world with secrecy, maintaining parallel military government, hijacking democracy, installing newcomer ambassadors in UN and embassies, indulging citizens in gossips and rumors of private ideology, spreading Al virus in the cyberspace, exploiting technology, occupy promised world, fulfilling biblical prophecy. So they wrote in peacetime the dossier of world supremacy, PNAC, the project of the new American century, reviving century-old imperial tools of divide and rule policy, dismantling all peace initiatives, poisoning global intimacy, financing NGOs as crusaders for the International Republican Party, asked then President Clinton to sign and implement it. Rebuffed from a man of passion and extreme humanity, they trapped his vulnerability using Jewish American Monica Lewinsky, ruined the possibility of Al Gore presidency with constant publicity, marred 2000 election with deceptions and fraudulent activities, patronized cunning George Bush for presidential candidacy, encouraged Supreme Court for undemocratic Republican victory, with firm grip on NSA, CIA, FBI, NASA, Fed and military, they fooled Clinton administration with false Al-Qaeda activities, framing Islamic militants with tips from allied intelligence agencies, revived idea of military coup, rebuffed by President Kennedy in 60s, started implementing new Pearl Harbor under George Bush's presidency. The military plan of hijacking passenger jet came to life from infancy, hiring Dov Joachim, the guru in flight termination technology, with knowledge of home run, locking Boeing 757-767 as drones remotely, all they needed to change existing NORAD fighter scrambling methodology, making Mike Canavan, FAA, the sole contract using presidential authority, transferring WTC ownership to private from Port Authority, implementing demolition plan under well-guarded FBI and mayoral authority, reschedule Global Guardian before Colin Powell's UN diplomacy. 9/11, a bolt from the blue, empowered newcomers with dream publicity for unleashing shock and awe, the ultimate terror, destruction and hostility to implement new world order of fear, chaos and insecurity. Poems by Kolki. Every time the airport securities ask us to remove shoes, confiscate intimate essential personal belongings, including toothpaste, water and feeding bottle, treat us like animals in the ropeways, making traveling often humiliating and strenuous, only to hide the possibilities of remote hijacking by covert military intelligence technology, rather popular US-Israeli flight termination methodologies. All modern jets, ships, ferries, trains, buses, cars, which are equipped with GPS guiding systems, are susceptible to remote control hijacking, maneuvering and termination without trivial traceability for political and evangelical gain. Throughout history, someone had to rise to the occasion to address things important for corrective measures, to ensure human developments towards a better world. 9/11 brought down a mystic spell on academics, journalists, politicians, lawyers and scholars throughout North America and NATO lands. that is allowing the monster have it all against the will of the masses. I am writing and campaigning to make them awake, exposing the true nature of this historic monster. Scholarly world used to be free exchanges of ideas before the same invisible force invented virus, spam, firewalls as the ultimate censorship for profit. When wise act ignorant or indifferent, world becomes a dangerous place. Of course, many want it that way to maintain supremacy or status quo, diplomatic hypocrisy. God bless our world towards universal consciousness and realizations for a better world.